There's a difference between loneliness and being alone. Loneliness is a mental state, but being alone is a physical state. Young adults and older adults over the ages of 75 years are getting into that state of loneliness. And it is time we talk about it. It is time we tackle it. So let's talk about loneliness, the distress. Loneliness is a state whereby you don't love yourself. There's lack of that self-love. You don't feel like people get you. You don't feel like people understand you. You can be in a group of people. You can be in a crowd. You can be with your friends, but you feel so alone. You feel like they don't get you, they don't understand you, and you end up feeling like you're just alone. You have so many things that are going on in your head, in your heart, and people do not get you, and you end up feeling so stressed, so distressed. You even have suicide thought and even get depression out of the loneliness that you feel. So, it's time we talk about it, and it's time we know what to do now that we are living in the era of digital things. And how do you spend time when you're alone? What things do you do when you're alone? Let's say, for an example, if you have a day off, what do you do on that day off? Do you sit in the house in your bed the whole day with your smartphone, just chatting and online texting the whole day from morning to evening? Do you do that? Or do you stay in the house the whole day watching movies and series the whole day from morning to evening because it's your free day, it's your day off? Do you do that? Or are you the kind of a person who looks for relationships, or who engages in situationships and relationships so that you cannot feel alone? You are in relationships that you don't feel comfortable in because you don't want to feel alone. You want to be with someone. You want to be with someone so that you can feel better about yourself, so that you cannot feel whatever you're feeling inside. Those are the things that can cause loneliness. Those are the things, if you don't connect with people, if you're not able to connect with people, real people, like go out and have fun with friends, okay, those are the things that can cause loneliness. And it is time we know what to do, because now we are living in that era of, these things, digital era, whereby we have to deal with these things. They are with us, and now that we're in a digital era, that does not mean that it is a bad thing. It is how we are using it. So many people, especially young adults, are using this digital era to get so lonely. You find yourself in a cocoon whereby you're on your own. All you do is listen to things on internet, or all you do is just watch movies or play video games, and you don't interact one-on-one with people. You don't get to connect with people. You just get to connect with people online, whereby you just have to see them or listen to them only, and that is not a healthy way of dealing or living, and that can cause loneliness. Another thing that can cause loneliness is being in the wrong place. Have you ever been in a group of people whereby you feel so alone? You feel like you don't fit in. You feel like you don't belong there. Like let's say you are in a job that you feel that you're intimidated by people. Maybe the place that you're working, you don't feel like you should be working there. You don't feel like you relate to people there. You don't feel like people understand you there, and you end up feeling so alone. You end up feeling like this is not the place that I'm supposed to be. And anyway, if you feel like that, maybe in a job place, if you can't fit in, if you don't feel like you can relate to people, if you feel like people are not getting you, it is time to think twice about maybe that job. It is time to think twice about maybe the certain of people maybe you're hanging with, something that you're doing, the group of people that you're hanging with. If you feel that you're not fitting in, it is time to know what to do. It is time to leave that place. We say that you're not a tree, you can move. All right. So what I can tell you, how do you deal with loneliness, and how can you deal with loneliness? The first thing that you need to do is connect with real people. Connect with real people. Stop staying in the house and scrolling that phone the whole day. Stop staying in the house and watching Netflix the whole day. Stop staying in the house and sleeping, listening to music the whole day. Go out there and connect with people. Connect with people who give value in your life. Connect with people who give you something that can add up to, something valuable in your life. May it be your friends, may it be your family, may it be just somebody that really brings value in your life. Go out there and connect. Another thing is that this is something that I have started doing right now, and I am so glad I started. I went on my first solo date week ago, like a week ago. Yeah, guys. Yeah. A solo date. You take yourself out on a date. That is something I have been trying to do for a very long time, and finally, yay, finally I got the courage to do that. Going out, taking yourself out on a date alone in public. You shower, you take a shower, you get out, you go, you sit in a restaurant, you eat, you drink on your own. You go out and maybe in a museum, maybe taking a walk on your own, just taking yourself on a date. And you don't have, it is so intimidating, or let me not say intimidating, it is so weird to go out alone on a date. It is you that courage is top notch. Like just going out on a date alone, that courage enough. My first time going out on a date alone, I reached a point where I started feeling like I just want to call a friend to come and join me, because I was feeling like, oh my god, I'm so alone. I'm alone. Whoa. But I was like, no, I'm doing this because I am on a journey of self-discovery, and I am a journey of self-love, and I know that one of the things that I need to do, just go out there, just have my own time, have that date on my own, meditate, get to know things, just on my own. And I did that, and it was wonderful. And that is just the beginning of so many solo dates that I'm going to do onwards going forward. Please go on a solo date on your own. I'm going to do a vlog when I'm going on my solo date, now that maybe I'm alone right now because my son is with my parents, so I'm alone. I'm going to do a lot of that. So I'm going to vlog one vlog when I'm going out on my own on a solo date and show you how it is. That is something that people should learn to do. When you go out on your own and sit down and eat the food and do everything on your own, it just shows how courageous or brave you are. You can be able to meditate, see the world in a different way, see it in another dimension. And it's a great way of trying to know yourself. It's a great way of killing that loneliness, rather than just sitting in the house and wallowing about things that are not happening well in your life, or things that are not going well in your life. Get to know what you really like, your hobbies, finding your purpose, finding what you like doing, in those, solo dates on or walks or what alone, you can be able to meditate. You can be able to meditate and just know really, like, what do I really love doing? What is my hobby? What do I really love doing on my own? By the way, you can discover a lot on your own. You can be able even to know what you really love, your hobbies, what you're passionate about, and work on that. Like right now, I know that I'm passionate about creating content on YouTube. Another thing that it's a hobby or something that I really love doing is taking walks, nature walks, alone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Taking those walks, nature walks, is so therapeutic for me. I love doing that a lot, and I love going out. I love, just meditating on my own, walking. I can walk for hours alone meditating. That is, to me, is so therapeutic. So you can just do that. That is another way to kill, or solution of, getting into that loneliness, or getting rid of that loneliness, by just getting to know what you're passionate about, getting to know what you really love doing. Another thing that you need to do is to reconnect with your let me say what you loved doing when you're young, reconnecting with your inner child, like what you really loved doing. That is, I love dancing a lot alone. Like right now, like I am alone in the house, I just dance. Even if I have, these, two left feet, I like, moving. Like, oh my god, I just like dancing a lot in the house, and I feel so whew, I just feel so, so, so great. Another thing is just singing in the house, singing in the shower. Even if I don't have that great voice, I can say, oh, Jesus is good. And oh my God. I know I do not have that, that Mariah Carey, voice, but if you hear me singing in the shower, you think that I have a whole album. Oh my god. But I love doing that a lot right now on my own, and it makes me feel so good about myself. I feel so nice about myself. It's so therapeutic for me, and I'm not able to now think about I'm able to think positively about my life and not think about all the things that are going wrong in my life. That is something else that you're supposed to do, just to reconnect with what you love doing, even if it is not something that you can do openly with people out there. If you are alone, just do it. Just sing, even if you're singing like a oh my god. Even if you sing like, sorry, you don't know how to sing, just sing. Nobody's gonna judge you. You are alone. You love dancing, even if you have two left feet like me. Just move that body, just dance it. I just do a lot of dancing, and I feel so nice about it. So just do it, and you just feel good. You're going to feel good about it, and you're going to feel, that positive energy. That is what I had to say today about loneliness. Just, you don't have to wallow and just see about all the things that are going wrong in your life. Try to think positively, try to love yourself, try to love your company. The moment that you're able to love being alone, to love staying alone and enjoying the comfort of just, or the company of being alone with yourself, it is just the beginning of a lot of self-confidence and a lot of self-discovery. And you never know where you will land, and you never know what you can do by just loving the company of being alone and doing things on your own, rather than wallowing of the things that are going wrong in your life, or just watching TV all day without knowing, without even, I don't know, you are just, just sitting in the house, just scrolling your phone and getting those social media and seeing how people are living their good life, and your life is not as great, and you start, feeling sorry for yourself. Just do those things. Go on those solo dates. Go out and have fun. Go dance, sing, reconnect with your family, reconnect with your friends, talk about everything, share, and you're gonna feel better about yourself. So that is what I had for you today. And please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. I am 100 subscribers. Yay! So thank you so much, and see you on my next